So Jess, Leah, and Liz, I wanted to give you a quick update about what I've done behind the scenes on your badge installation site here. So notice I've changed the color, and yes, hot pink. I'm sorry, I just wanted to make it pop, just at least for now. I'm going to go ahead in behind in the dashboard here to show you what I've done, and then I'm going to add something else to it too so that it looks a little bit more badgy. I'm over here on the left-hand side menu for the WordPress functions, and then I'm going to come over to BadgeOS here, and then I've got a lot of these options. Okay, so again, we've looked at this together, that you can create badges, different achievement types and all that. But what I'm going to go ahead and do in here is I'm going to add a new plugin, and the plugin, I can always delete it. See how the plugins that are here, this BadgeOS, it's right here. I can always deactivate it. So I'm going to go and add a new one. And what it's going to do is it's going to give you that top menu bar. Remember we were playing around with the top menu and it was looking kind of strange. So I'm looking for Badge Stack. Badge Stack is the site, the same company, but it's the site we worked with last year when we had that other course set up. So I'm going to go and install that now. Again, we can take it out, but it's going to change the look of the space, but it's going to give you that top menu bar again. So let me just activate that. It should only take a second. We can go ahead and we can delete some of the things that have been added to it. So, oh look, that was fast. Let me come a moment back up to visit the site, and then you'll see how it looks different. So, this top menu, that by adding that Badge Stack plugin, this is now populated here like this. Okay, you are probably going to want to make some decisions about whether you want any reward badges or community badges. You can delete this. You might not even want to use levels. You might not even want to call them quest badges. You just might want to call them badges and then quests, or not even have one of them located up here. So you can manage that all behind the scenes. What this has done, and notice when I click on this, it's going to drop down. This has set it up so that anything that's been built as a quest badge is going to stack up along here. They've already made 3 of them for you that you can delete. This is just to show you basically how it works. You can earn the Badge Explorer badge with some details here. It'll show you what the activity is. In order to do that, you watch a video about how to work with badges and then submit that. You might not want your paraeducators to see any of this at all, but again, what's happening here when I put that plug in is anything that's now created as a community badge or as a level or as a quest is automatically going to be populated in this drop down, so you don't have to do any coding or adding to that. Let's go back behind the scenes to see how you can change that if you want. So again, when I come to BadgeOS, when I go ahead and I make one of the quests, I'll hit Add New. So again, these were the ones that were already populated. I just showed you on that front page. Watch that. If you don't want that quest there anymore, you just go ahead and trash it. When you add a new quest, so let's imagine that we're adding a new quest, we're asking them to be audio recorders. How can they use an iPad to share their voice with the world? Of course, you'll do more than just that, but let's go ahead and say that it's worth 50 points. Say that it's completing a step, or maybe not even completing a step, just that they are going to submit that. Yes, you want the earners to see that they've earned that, and you say, congrats, you've been heard. They can earn it one time, and yes, you want the users to see that. You would come on over to this, and you would use the Credly Badge Builder to create a custom badge image. Okay, I'll let you go ahead and activate that when it's time. And then let's just, instead of saving it, let's just go ahead and publish that. Again, I'll delete it afterwards, but that's a new quest. Okay, so that's now live on your site. Because we just added the Badge Stack plugin, we should see it stack up with those other quests in here. And there's the audio recorders. So that's how it's going to automatically work, and it was probably good to throw those right back in there. Let's look, if you can bear with me for just one more moment, about how you can now kind of customize what's on the top of that menu. So, Leah, we had started to do some of this work together when we were sitting there in that conference room. So I come over to Appearance, and I look at Menus, and then you're going to see that the menu looks a little bit different. All those things that were on the top there now are here. And if you decide you don't want the community badges to be there, you can always just delete them. Okay. think you called it the primary menu, which is good. It right now has home and these others. So it's back here that you do all of the work for the menus. And maybe we'll spend a little more time looking at about how to change that menu, or you can just tell me how you would like what you'd like to be up on that menu, and I'm happy to do that work for you over there. Okay? Please let me know if you want to make any changes at this point or if you have any questions.